Today is what's become known as Oberon Day. It's the first day that Bell's Brewery and that beer hits store shelves.
24-hour News 8's Steve Kelso is looking at the Kalamazoo company standing in the beer world and how it fits in with an exploding craft beer culture right here in West Michigan.
For a lot of West Michigan beer buyers, the arrival of Oberon every year is the official signal of spring. But if you think this is a boutique product from a microbrew, you'd be wrong. Bell's has expanded to become one of the largest brewers in the country.
And yes, seventh largest craft brewer in the country. If you look at breweries, starting with Anheuser-Busch InBev, you know, those big boys were down, I believe, at 12 or 13.
It was just a few years ago that Bell's was only producing about 30,000 barrels of beer a year.
We finished last year at over 200,000 barrels.
Bell's says quality is the secret to its success, but Bell's has benefited from a change in the way Americans are drinking beer.
We used to have like 4 beer available. Now we have 1,000 beer.
While the overall beer market in the U.S. grew just 1% last year, craft brewers like Bell's grew 15%. And that means craft brewers put almost $2 billion extra in their pockets last year alone. The Oberon brand has been Bell's flagship, accounting for more than 40% of the company's sales in years past. That has led to a major expansion, including this new production facility last year that will eventually be able to crank out almost 1 million barrels a year. The company also moved into a new logistics center and now employs over 200 people.
We're still struggling to sell, you know, even close to what the big guys are selling, but craft beer in general is just hot.
And as long as that trend continues, Bell's plans continued expansion. In Kalamazoo, Steve Kelso, 24-hour News 8.
Kelso gets the tough assignments, I'm telling you. Well, Bell's is cashing in on beer lovers. They're changing palate with people favoring craft brews more and more.
Michigan ranks 5th in the country in the number of breweries, microbreweries, and brew pubs. According to the Michigan Brewers Guild, West Michigan rakes in $130 million a year from the beer industry.
Yeah, that's big money. And Grand Rapids was named Beer City USA in 2012 because a number of beer festivals and the expansion of Founders and their brewing company.